Now we're on to the kitchen, which I've been so excited about because finally we get to talk about National Root Beer Float Day, which does take place in August. And 2 Tampa Bay area Marriott branded hotels will be celebrating by offering these creamy concoctions to their guests and to the public to benefit the local Hospital of Children's Miracle Network.
And the Carroll Hotel and the JW Marriott Hotel Clearwater Beach Resort and Spa, to be exact, are those hotels. But today we're celebrating with the JW and Stephen Nguyen, restaurant manager. Thank you for being here.
Nice. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to see you. So let's just start off with how this is beneficial. So National Root Beer Float Day, and then how it's being celebrated by you.
Of course. So Marriott has a long affiliation with root beer floats. JW Willard and Alice Marriott opened up a root beer float stand in 1927 in Washington,
Really?
D.C. So these ties are to the first JW, or first Marriott that opened. And, Marriott likes to pay those proceeds to the Children's Miracle Network for any proceeds that we're donating in August.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
By the way, this one's looking a little lonely.
It is.
Can we type off this one?
Of course.
I'm told there's 2 different styles of root beer floats, by the way.
Yes.
Family friendly, which is what we're topping off now. Explain the other one, what you're going to be doing if adults want to have one that's maybe a little more, how do we say, adult-esque?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are definitely, we want to have a child's friendly root beer float, but any adults that care for like a boozy float, we're going to make a nice vanilla vodka root beer float for adults.
I love
to be purchased on property.
So if you come and you get these drinks from you, the money goes back to
Yes, 100% of the proceeds will go to the local Children's Miracle Network.
I love root beer floats. And I was going to say, this is such a win-win for everybody. And what, you're only $6? Is that what they are?
For $6, yes.
You can't go wrong. Now, say though, you have the root beer float perhaps during the day. Let's shed some light on the JW Marriott Clearwater Resort and Spa, because still relatively new on the market. Give people an idea of all the wonderful things that you can indulge in, maybe away from the root beer floats.
Well, hotel just opened it up May 1st. We're having a couple cocktails that we're featuring, a part of the beverage program up in the restaurant outlets. The first cocktail being our signature in Clearview cocktail, highlighted in the deep end, which is the 11th floor rooftop bar with cocktails, a Spanish, Peruvian inspired menu with a little bit of Japanese fusion as well.
Both of these drinks are gorgeous, and you're going to make one for us too, right? What are you going to make for us?
I'm going to make you guys a signature old fashioned. We call it a high roller. It's going to be a smoked old fashioned featuring Maker's Mark cask strength. We're going to go ahead and make that right now for you. I have everything.
I was going to say go for it, because I saw the torch.
Yeah, the torch is ready.
I knew it was going to be something smoked.
Right.
I did. I took my context clues to figure that one out here.
So a good old fashioned. We're going to start with obviously a nice little mixing glass here.
I want to get in your way.
No problem.
I know, everything looks so good. And again, I know that's like the JW standards that you're going to have.
Yeah, so if people haven't visited you out at Clearwater Beach, they need to come by and see you.
You need to come see me, yes. I am making all these nice drinks behind the bar, and crafting a cocktail at cocktail hour is just, just a way to invite everybody in and have some fun watching
cocktail hour.
our sunset.
What's cocktail hour?
We have this thing called sunset hour on the deep end. So every night, roughly around sunset, everybody kind of joins for a nice little toast on the water there, and you get the beautiful view of Clearwater. And
Perfect.
it's the premier spot to be in.
Well, are you good at making a fast cocktail? We have less than a minute.
Okay.
Less than a minute. So we're going to put it to the test. He's been talking about all this wonderful stuff with charities and root beer floats, that now we are going to actually see what the old-fashioned, what your take on an old-fashioned is.
All right, first we're doing 2 ounces of Maker's Mark cask strength. I'm going to add my, this is Amontillado Sherry. This is an aged red wine. And I have a little bit of bitters here. We're going to do a little Angostura bitters. And then a little bit of Demerara aged.
While you're mixing that up, I want to tell everybody one more time. We have some information so that if they want to go by the JW Marriott and you want to participate in this fundraiser, again, the Root Beer Float fundraiser is Saturday, August 26th, all day long at the JW Marriott in Clearwater Beach. It benefits Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. You want to get some more info on it, go to marriott.com/TPAJW.